Hello, so this tarot reading uh, is really suggesting that there may be a challenge either within yourself or in a relationship. And it points to feeling of imbalance, disconnection, overwhelm, or confusion. And the way you once maybe viewed yourself or another person or a situation might have shifted. And it no longer feels positive or aligned with how it used to be. So if that is resonating for you, I'm going to dive deeper into the cards to explore what I've picked up and what the cards signify and offer guidance on how to approach the situation that you might be experiencing. So you actually got the Lovers reversed, and that is really, with this card coming out, it's really a call for reflection. So when the Lovers appears reversed, it often highlights disharmony, particularly in relationships. And this can manifest in connections with a partner, friend, family member, colleague, or actually even with yourself. And I'm picking up relationship, and I'm picking up it for a person that's going through this experience as well. So I'm getting kind of two things with this reading. But this imbalance that you might be feeling, like it's seeping into other areas of life. It's making it harder to find clarity. Okay. So you might be feeling there may be indecision or growing need for change or separation with the Lovers reversed, or one person may feel as though they've outgrown the dynamic and the feelings between the individuals may no longer be mutual, or you could be in an energy at the minute due to everything feeling not right anymore, making an impulsive decision, and it's more of for a short-term satisfaction, and these choices may have, unfortunately, lasting consequence. So what I want to do is quickly talk about let me see if you can see with this, the clouded mist. Okay, for some reason it was standing out to me, and I always like to talk about something that is standing out to me in the card, because I feel like there is generally a reason why it's showing the way it is. So with the misty cloud, that actually represents the difficulty of seeing situations clearly when emotions or ego is dominating, and that's what I'm picking up with this card. The three figures on the card symbolise the different aspects of yourself. Okay, so you've got the external self, which is the masculine, and that reflects your actions and outer persona. Then you've got the emotional self, represented by the feminine figure, and that's pointing to your inner feelings and intuition. And then you've got your higher self, and that's represented by the angel, and that's offering the broader spiritual perspective. So when these parts of you are out of harmony, any conflict arises, and this imbalance can spill into your external relationships, mirroring your inner struggles. Okay, so if you are in sorry, my throat. If you are in this energy where you're probably wanting to split up with this person, or you're not viewing yourself in a nice way anymore, or work colleagues are not how they used to be, or you're not viewing them in that way, more than anything that I'm picking up with the Six of Cups is, right now it's probably best to seek inner alignment. Healing begins with reconnecting with your true self. So be honest with your feelings. Sorry. Be honest with your feelings and make peace with them, no matter how difficult they may seem. Release blame as well. Instead of really focusing on others' actions, if there is something that's happened, more question yourself, what is the situation teaching me about myself? Challenging circumstances, whatever you're experiencing, often reveal the aspects of ourselves when we find hardest to accept. Okay, and as well with the Lovers being reversed, it's important to really focus on self-love. Harmony with others begins with harmony within. So take time to really nurture and prioritize your relationship with yourself right now. Okay, that would be the advice for you with the Lovers being out like that. If things are not how it has been, and it's a bit more negative, whether it's with yourself or with a partner, then right now it's more of reflect and look at things, but also kind of do some self-love, work on yourself. With the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of emotional healing and renewal going on with this card. And the Ace of Cups really, reversed indicates emotional emptiness, sadness, or a sense of being unfulfilled. You may be feeling disconnected from love, support, or joy, or you may be longing for a deeper emotional connection, either with another person or within yourself. So your current energy, it's kind of like there's emotional distance or unreciprocated unreciprocated feelings may be present in the current relationship or situation. And one of the other things I was picking up as well is you might be suppressing your emotions, and this representation is creating kind of loneliness or unhappiness. So the message with this is that with the Ace of Cups is that your cup is running low and it needs refilling at the minute, my darling. And now is a time to really focus inward and allow yourself to heal rather than give more energy to a situation that is leaving you drained, okay? So a little guidance maybe with this is pause and replenish. Step away from emotionally exhausting dynamics and focus on activities that bring you joy and peace, okay? Release emotions, whether it's through a good cry, journaling, or meditation. Let your feelings flow freely. Suppressing emotions only really does prolong the healing process. So it's quite, with the Ace of Cups, it is usually it's a need to have a good old cry. So the sooner you release everything and allow it to be brought up to the surface, the quicker the healing process can happen. Reconnect with joy. Rediscover hobbies. Explore nature or immerse yourself in passions that nourish your spirit. Even small acts of self-care can help restore your emotional balance. And one of the really important things as well is when the Ace of Cups is reversed, heal yourself before giving. If this reading, it pertains to a relationship, okay, remember that self-love and emotional stability are necessary before you can really fully give to another person, okay? So the more love and more time and energy and work you do on yourself, then the more that you're then able to give to another person. But unless you do that, there isn't a lot of love you can give to another person until you've really worked on yourself in that way, my darling. With the Two of Swords, as your advice card, it's a bit conflicting. Even when I was looking at it, it's a little bit conflicting. It really is facing an indecision, okay? The Two of Swords reveals a sense of being stuck or caught between two difficult choices, okay? And that's what we can see, with these two cards. It's kind of like what was an energy that you had been before. It's now different. You're viewing things differently, whether it's towards yourself, whether it's towards your relationship, and you're wanting to make kind of rash decisions, or that's what it's showing me here, okay? And with the Two of Swords, it is kind of like you are in a situation where you're caught between two difficult choices. Fear of conflict or making the wrong decision may be holding you back. So while avoiding the issue, and that's sometimes what the Two of Swords can be, is that you kind of just put yourself in that situation and hope for the best that something will work out, because it might make you feel a bit more safer. And by avoiding the issue, is actually creating more anxiety and prolonging the discomfort, okay? So your certain energy, or your current energy, it could be uncertainty or unresolved issues that might be making you anxious about the future. Hoping the problem will resolve itself or avoiding confrontation is, again, as I said, it's not really a long-term solution. So this card really encourages you to confront challenges directly, even if the path forward isn't entirely clear. So they confront them either with yourself and ask yourself these deep questions. Why am I being triggered? Why am I viewing this person in this way? Why am I allowing this person to bother me? Really reflect and confront them, either verbally with another person, or with yourself. So yeah, confront challenges directly, even if the path forward isn't entirely clear. And it also, with this card, it asks you to make peace with an uncertainty of being in a transitional phase. So some of the guidance I can give you is take action, begin addressing unresolved issues, even if it is like one small step at a time. Proactive action creates momentum, which is very true. Accept uncertainty as well. You know, growth often happens in these in-between phases of life. Trust that this period is shaping you into a wiser, stronger version of yourself. And focus on lessons instead of like fixating on an outcome. Reflect what this situation is teaching you. Growth and healing are happening with this reading and what you're experiencing. So even if it does feel quite messy right now. And for me, this reading, it does suggest that there is a time of self-discovery and emotional realignment. And again, some of these ways, you know, or little tips I can give you could help you navigate the energy of these cards, okay? So with the Lovers reversed, it's really important to reflect and realign. Focus on finding harmony within yourself before addressing, you know, external relationships. With the Ace of Cups reversed, replenish and heal more than anything. Prioritize your emotional well-being and allow yourself the space to process your feelings and rediscover joy. And with the Two of Swords, confront and decide. Face unresolved challenges and embrace the lessons of this, you know, transitional phase that you're experiencing. Kind of like the overall message is one of love and healing. True harmony, like, really does begin with acceptance, both of yourself and the other circumstances you're navigating. And by prioritizing self-love and facing challenges with courage, you'll, you know, uncover the strength and clarity to move forward. So, to me, it looks like you're exactly where you need to be, and everything is actually unfolding as it should. Whether it's very emotional and confusing and conflicting for you, this is something gaining from this. You're learning from this. It could even be strengthening a relationship or strengthening a bond with yourself. So I really, you know, take care of yourself. You're definitely worthy of love, balance and peace. And I really, you know, I hope this reading's helped. Bless you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.